Well, good morning to you and happy Saturday. The cold air is starting to move back into the Tennessee Valley after a pretty warm week. So cold today, a little bit warmer for your Sunday, and then we're right back into the 60s going into next week with some rain arriving by the end of the week. So that's your weather headlines. But the big story today, of course, is the cold. We had some 60s yesterday afternoon, but big changes today. 37 now in Chattanooga, 30 in Nashville. That cold air continuing to seep in. And it is going to be a cold Saturday. We're not going to budge all that much. We'll bounce back into the lower 40s, but some of the higher elevations staying in the 30s all day long. Currently, it's 36 in Dayton, 35 in Murphy. So if you have any plans this morning, just be prepared. You're going to want to bundle up. Winds out of the north at about 18 miles per hour. When you add in the cold air and, of course, the wind, you get the wind chill. That's what it feels like. And those real feel temperatures now in the teens along the Cumberland Plateau. It feels like 16 degrees in Altamont, 26 in Athens, 30 in Blue Ridge, and 33 in Calhoun. So that cold air really starting to sneak in across the Tennessee Valley. For once, it's actually feeling like February. And notice today we'll have a lot of cloud cover. Temperatures gradually rising back into the 40s. But look at those wind chills. Pretty much locked into the 30s all day long. So not the best day to be outside, but overall we will start to improve, especially going into your Sunday. And we're even waking up to a little bit of light snow action along the Cumberland Plateau. So in and around Altamont, Monteagle, down into Jasper. So if you're seeing any snow flurries, let us know, even extending down into the North Jackson Mountains. And as we continue to see these northerly winds, we'll have some of these light pockets of flurries. I expect these to kind of wind down over the next couple of hours, especially as we get into the mid-morning. Not expecting any accumulation, but there could be a quick dusting in some of these more persistent little bands that you're seeing coming in and around Monteagle. But again, shouldn't be too many impacts this Saturday morning. And as we take a look at the broad picture, pretty good snow came down across portions of the Ohio Valley into the northeast. Still some rain along the Gulf Coast, but our rain is pretty much wrapped up. And we're going to continue to see this high pressure kind of slide in as we go into the day. And by tomorrow, we'll have some of that sunshine returning to the Tennessee Valley. So as we track it all out for you, again, a lot of cloud cover today. By this evening, we may see a little bit of sunshine, but for the most part, the clouds hang on. And then notice by Sunday, especially during the mid-morning, that clearing starts to really sneak into the Tennessee Valley. And it looks like a lot of that cloud cover will gradually start to dwindle. And then going into Monday, we're going to have more sunshine here. A little bit of cloud cover going into your Tuesday. A weak system kind of drops in from our north, but it looks like most of the rain probably going to stay into northern Tennessee and across southern Kentucky. And even then, it's just going to be a couple of sprinkles. So it looks like we're about to enter a drier period of weather as we go into your Monday, Tuesday, and even into Wednesday. And of course, with that dry weather, we're also going to have a nice warming trend. So temperatures bounce back into the 60s. So relatively calm weather over the next couple of days. We're really going to have that one cold shot today with highs only reaching 43. A lot of cloud cover. North winds at 10 to 15. So highs across the region, again, generally in the lower 40s in the valley. Altamont, Monteagle, probably not even going to top out in the mid 30s. So it is going to be cold. And of course, you add in the wind chill, it feel like the 20s along the Cumberland Plateau in the higher elevations and the 30s here across the valley. Tonight, 27. So it is going to be cold. We're looking at a hard freeze. Winds out of the north at 5 to 10, gradually dying down overnight. And look at some of these low temperatures. 19 in Altamont, 23 in Dayton, 22 in Athens, and 21 in Murphy. So as we wake up Sunday morning, it's going to feel even colder than what we're dealing with on this Saturday. But hey, if you don't like the cold, just wait a couple of days. 53 by Sunday, 59 Monday. But look at that, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, back in the 60s. So one cold day, Xavier, and then we're right back at it with that warm weather by the middle of next week.